Good morning, everyone. Angela here with ElaCateDesigns, and I am here to share with you today my September design team project for Tsunami Rose Designs. So I decided to start off with my Christmas journals, and I decided to do my design team project with Tsunami Rose's Christmas ephemera. Now I just used a mix of a bunch of her different Christmas ephemera packs, and I'll have all of her links in the description box below. So settle in. This is going to be a long video, guys, because this is the biggest journal I've ever made. It measures about 7 3/4, almost 8 inches wide, and 10 inches tall with a 3.5 inch spine. It has the spine bands on this, well, spine, of course, duh. And the cover has the raised snowflake relief on it. For the closure, I did this very large, thick red grosgrain ribbon. And it's extra long, so it wraps around and ties on the spine. Now, I did that for 2 reasons. One, because it kind of gave it that like wrapped gift presentation, but also because this is, such a large journal, I wanted to make sure the closure was going to be hefty enough for it. Now, with that being said, that it has 350 pages, there's also room for it to grow when you add all of your own goodies. So, without further ado, we'll get on the inside. Excuse me, sorry. I just woke up and I still have, morning voice going on, so gotta have some more coffee. Alrighty, so there is fabric and lace and ribbon galore in this journal. So I've used some of her die cuts that I fussy cut out, and these aren't tuck spots. I just have them glued down just as, page embellishment. I have throughout the journal children's Christmas book pages. Some are newer. There are some vintage ones in here as well. This is a newer one. It just had some really beautiful graphics, and there is some religious aspects of Christmas in some of the book pages, which, if that's not your thing, you can just collage over them or whatnot. I just kept them in here because the graphics themselves were absolutely beautiful. So this is just a little banner tuck spot here with some ephemera. This is a pocket here. There's a ton, absolutely a ton of sewing in this book. I probably spent a month just sewing for this journal. This is a large index card that I've just done some fabric ruffles on. And let me real quick say, with the fabric, a lot of it is vintage Christmas fabric that I've gotten from one of my newer suppliers, and I'd like to do a shout out real quick to Shawn Steele at Faithful Remnants, and I'm going to put her Facebook link below in my description box there. She runs a little shop out of Wichita, Kansas, and if you are ever anywhere near Wichita, Kansas, and you like fabric or lace, you are going to need to go to her store. So, Hi, Sean. Thank you so much for everything. It's wonderful. Yeah, so this is just a little paper clip that I've done. There's quite a few of these throughout the journal as well. I have other Christmas book pages from some Christmas books I picked up at thrift stores, and they have some sheet music on them. This is some vintage paper I picked up from Feed the Birdies, who's an Instagram seller. And I've done some stickers in here. Just a tab. There's a few of these pages, and I reinforced them with some washi. That came out of some books from the 80s. I'm not sure how to describe these books. They're like Christmas pamphlet type things. I don't know. They just had some really cool Christmas graphics and whatnot in them. I've done some stamping. There's quite a few of these on the pages, just little sewn embellishments using up some scraps. I've got a pocket here with a tag. I have throughout the journal, that's upside down. Tsunami Rose has a bunch of file folders, and I just cut them in half and turn them into journal cards. And there's another one in this glassine bag as well. I love this Santa picture. Got some ribbon bow-topped paper clips as well. The Nick the Booksmith Franken pages. I picked up some of these like Christmas seal stamps at an antique store. They're not terribly old. This one's from 1982. But they were super cute. Just a big tag in that glassine bag. Some more fabric ruffle, and I've got clipped up here a little snowflake charm and a jingle bell. Another Tsunami Rose. And this paper clip is one of those kind of hidden paper clips made with these from Tsunami Rose as well. And throughout the journal there's 3 of these handmade little baggies that I've sewn together and decorated. This is another big pocket up here. And another pocket down here. Another die cut that I fussy cut out. I've got a few of these clips throughout the journal as well. They're just leaves from a poinsettia. And I've got the Nutcracker Ballet, a couple book pages in here. From that, I don't know if you can see, this tab is so adorable. It came from this ribbon that had little snowmen on it. This is some more vintage paper from Feed the Birdies. And another one of my index cards. Here, another paper clip with the file folder journal card there. It has 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. And this bag here. And this is vintage trim that I got at an antique shop about a year ago. And I've been waiting to use it in a Christmas journal. So some more stamping. This here is just a little belly band, and it has another one of my decorated index cards there for journaling. Another pocket with some more journaling cards and tag, and this is the Tim Holtz Biggs die, the poinsettia one. It's the other side of that bag, and I did not put something in every bag and tuck spot because it would have just been ridiculous. Some more vintage ribbon here that I made a tab out of. These are more of those vintage book pages from some Christmas books. And this is one of those notepads from Michael's from a few years ago. So I just, you know, sewed the top there and made it a little flip for some extra journaling. And on this fabric ruffle, I've got a little jingle bell and some sari silk that I've tied into a bow. I used a couple of Tsunami Rose's large ball glass jars to make some tuck spots with some of her ephemera. And this just has one of my index cards in it. And isn't this kitty so adorable? Yeah, I spent a good time fussy cutting some stuff out too. Another pocket. Another paper clip here, and this is just an envelope that I've decorated with some washi tape and a sticker for you to, you could send a letter for Christmas in or whatnot. This paper is really neat. It's not going to show up on camera, but it has this kind of a little bit glassine type texture to it, but it's also like a linen texture, and I got it out of old like photo album scrapbook from the thrift store that had this in between the pages, you know, where it go in between the photos so they wouldn't stick together. And it was just really neat paper, and it coffee dyed really kind of pretty. So this is a vintage children's Christmas book page, and they were huge pages, and that's what actually inspired me to do this large format journal. And I got these again from Feed the Birdies on Instagram. I did reinforce them with washi tape, and there's a few rips and tears that I kind of patched up with washi tape. Got another sticker down there. Another little banner tuck up here. This one's a big pocket up here. And this is a little tuck spot. And of course, I don't have anything in reach to try and tuck in there. Hold on. There we go. So these are not old or anything. I actually just picked these up at Tuesday morning. They're little gift tags, but I thought they were cute. Some more stamping. And as always, my stamping always comes out a little rustic, we're going to call it. Rustic stamping. Some more fabric ruffles. Like I said, there's a ton of sewing in this book. Another little sticker up here. This paper clip's another large index card and one of the file folder journaling cards. I loved a puppy. And another one of these poinsettia leaf paper clips with some ephemera back there. Book pages from the 12 Days of Christmas, and this one I did not coffee dye at all because it was already aged and had some nice patina going on with it. Joy to the World. And some more Christmas stories on the back, it looks like. This is another belly band with another index journaling card in there. Glassine bag with a large tag. This is some more vintage paper and another one of those little Christmas stamp seals. Tsunami rose. All these throughout here are Tsunami rose, so I don't need to keep saying that. That would be redundant. And in the center-ish of the journal is a very large Franken page envelope, and I just have it closed with a little clip and a bow. And this just has some lace and a little leaf on there, and the leaf was really pretty because it had the green and then this burgundy edge, so it looked kind of Christmas colory. This is another large pocket up here. And some more journaling in that pocket down there. Another envelope. And another one of those bags here clipped on. And a partridge in a pear tree. This just has a little bell clipped onto this one here. This one doesn't jingle, but that's okay because you don't need all that jingling all the time. So, this one is just some tracing paper here and another vintage children's book page, and like I said, all been reinforced with the washi. And another pocket. This is another one of those gift tags, and it's also a little tuck spot there. Whoa. I love this doggy. Big pocket up here. And a tuck spot there. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to squeeze this video in before I have to go to work, and so you're stuck with my morning voice. And I know that drives some of you crazy, so I'm sorry. Ooh, okay, so I was super excited when I found this at a thrift store. It was a Velveteen Rabbit coloring book. So naturally I had to put a page in the Christmas journal because it's actually a very sentimental thing to me. When I was a kid growing up, every Christmas Eve my aunt would read the Velveteen Rabbit story to me. One year she got me the book and the stuffed animal of the Velveteen Rabbit, and that was like one of our Christmas traditions. So to me, anytime I think of Christmas Eve, I think of the Velveteen Rabbit. So when I found this in the thrift store, I might have actually squealed a little bit. So you did get at least maybe two, but I know at least one of these. It has the story, and then it's also a coloring book. So another index card and a jumbo one over here. Another bag. More die cuts. So yeah, you just get a smattering of different papers and sizes and textures in this. Okay, so up here on this little ball pin is some baker's twine, and it's a little price tag from the North Pole stores. And I got these from another Instagram seller, Moxie Girl. I'll try to remember to list or link both of the Instagram sellers in the description box below, because they both have some great stuff. So I got a whole bunch of these. So they'll be in my Christmas journals from here until eternity. Got some more journaling spots. And there's the Velveteen Rabbit. It's actually, if you've never read it, you need to read the story. It's actually like really emotionally disturbing, sad, and yet happy story all at the same time. I just remember being devastated as a kid. The first time my aunt read it to me. Another one of these bags here. And another Christmas seal. Like I said, these aren't even that old. I mean, this is from 1992. But they're still cute and Christmassy. And on this one over here, I just have pinned down with the rusty safety pin this cute kind of rusty snowflake. It's an ornament that we've clipped on there. Another belly band with a journaling card back there. Oh, see, yeah, some more Velveteen Rabbit. And this is another one of those vintage children's books, and you can tell they're vintage because, I mean, they're just roughed up along the edges from all the use and love, and I did some repair work with some washi into all the good night. Little Christmas bag here. We're almost to the end, guys. Almost to the end. So, another sticker. Like I said, there's a ton of space in this book for whomever decides it needs to be theirs to add years of Christmas memories and whatnot in it. So that is it. That is the granddaddy of Christmas journals for the year, for me anyways. I have a bunch of Christmas journals that will be coming out hopefully within the next couple of weeks, but they're not going to be anything like this. This should have been the grand finale, but it was the kickoff of the Christmas year. So thank you again for watching. I'll have all of the Tsunami rows in the description below. Yes, so have a great day. I hope everyone has a great weekend. And again, thank you so much for all of the likes and comments and just for sitting here and listening to my morning voice this morning. So thank you all. I love you all. Bye.